You said you were excited to see the group come back out today after yesterday. Just see everything you were hoping to, and anything surprise you at all in that regard?
Yeah, I think kind of like what Lindsay was saying, nobody wants to lose, but to me, if we can grow from it and learn from it, and it can add to what's next on the next day, that's just kind of part of it. So to me, what I was really anxious to see, not anxious, but just I want to see how they were going to respond today. You know, we've been going on the streak and just kind of taking care of our business, so not getting what we wanted, how do we respond? And I thought they responded great.
In terms of two pitchers between Lindsay and what Elise did against Florida State, have you seen two better outings against a top 10 team from your pitchers before?
I thought they both shoved all day, so just really, really proud of them. Loved, I just really like what they're doing with their, how they're attacking hitters and understanding their game plans. You know, you see them out there physically do it, but just the amount of time that they take with video and understanding like how they want to go about it and executing it. I was just really impressed with their execution and their command today.
Abby was making her first start at first today. Can you just talk about what what the decision-making process was and how you thought she did today?
Yeah, with Abby, she's been working hard. She's been working really hard, and we just thought today was the day for her. So I thought she handled it well. You see she's got a nice, big, tall frame over there. So I really like what she did, and I was excited for her.
It's one thing to talk about kind of staying ready for when an opportunity presents itself, but it's another thing to actually come through the way Bracy has. Biggest keys, I mean, I'm sure you have confidence in all your players, but I mean, would you have foreseen this kind of impact against this quality of opponent for her this quickly into a bigger role?
Yes. And the reason why is because I see it at practice. I think Bracy could be a little deceiving. Like, Bracy is strong. She's probably one of our strongest athletes. So we know that if she connects, the ball's going to go. I see what she does behind the plate, how strong her arm is. I mean, we're blessed with our in the catching department. So we're really blessed. And just, you know, for us, unfortunately, we've gotten dinged up a little bit, and it's next man up. And I think they've all done a good job of responding to that. And that's the only way you can go about it. It's just part of it.
With the issue that's keeping Riley out right now, she played on Friday night. Was that something that came up in that game or after that?
Just, I don't know. It's just kind of a weird little thing that occurred. And so right now we just got to see what's next for her. And so the best thing for us to do is not play her.
I was saying to Elise, Missy, when the composition of the team is so different than even a year ago, but you still had players a year ago who, like Ariel was here during COVID season and stuff back to 21. There are statistical accomplishments that you're doing right now that past teams may have thought about more going in because they have been through the ups, the downs, wins, losses. Is there almost like an ignorance is bliss side to this group? Because getting 2 top 10 wins in a weekend for the first time in 4 years, when none of them were here 4 years ago, may not weigh as much?
I would say maybe early in the season you could say that. You know, they just don't know any better. But with the schedule we've played and the teams that we've played, this team's worked extremely hard. And that's the stuff you all don't get to see as well. The stuff that they've done in the fall and leading up to the season, it's been on another level. So what I appreciate about them is their work ethic. I appreciate that they demand excellence from each other. And to me, that's the difference. We've said it since day one, this group is a special group. And that's what I would say. This group is just a special group, and they've got a plan, and they've got a journey, and they're working hard to execute. They know how important it is. In order for us to go on this journey, we got to know what needs to happen, and that's to beat top 10 teams. That's to have opportunity to play ranked opponents and not just play with them, but to come out and beat them. And that's just what I feel from this team, is that they know what they want, and they're doing a great job of getting what they want right now.
Katie's played some fantastic defense at the home corners and swapping positions with Kaylin. How impressed have you been with her improvement on that side of the ball and just her development overall?
I think Katie is we could put her anywhere, and I think she's going to be really, really good. But I love what she's doing. There was a play earlier. Oh my gosh, the games are kind of going together. I think it was Florida State where the ball kind of went in the 5-6 hole. I think it was the last inning actually, and I think she made it look extremely easy, but that was a difficult play. Like, those two needed to communicate, and for her to continue on, pick the ball up, and throw a strike. Like, if there's any hesitation, like, they're going to be safe there. So I love what she's doing. You can see Katie's really coming into her own offensively, defensively. So what you're seeing from her, that's what we expect from her. She's excellent.